everyone, this is Sarah with SarahleeCrochet&Fabrics, and I haven't made a video in a little while. I actually went on vacation that I talked about a few videos ago to New Orleans for early Mardi Gras. Well, I ended up, when I came back, first of all, I had an amazing time. It was just awesome. The people, the food, the culture, the environment, everything was great. I did come back and started, maybe the second day I came back, I started having body chills, which ended up being COVID, my very first time. I've been super careful. I believe I actually got COVID on the plane on the return because I was really careful throughout the trip, but for the return portion, I only had my plane. There was a little delay in the connection, and I had about 20 minutes to get through the entire airport and get to my gate. I took my mask off, of course, because, you know, you're breathing and all of that. Got on the plane with my mask off, and then the only seat available was in the very back, where there was like this entire family, and all of them was sick. They said that they came from was Orlando, and all of them was sick. Now the adults were wearing masks, but they had a couple of children, and you know, with kids, masks, it don't go together. So I was pretty sure that that was where I got COVID. And 2 days later, when I came back, I started having body chills, and body ache. So immediately I started taking my medicine of choice was Alka-Seltzer cold. And then also where I'm from, West Africa, Liberia, we have, you know, our home remedies, which is basic ingredients is ginger, turmeric, lemon, honey, organic fresh squeezed orange juice, same with the lemon and pineapple. You blend it all up. You may need to add more orange juice if you want a thinner consistency, and you just have shots of that every 2 hours. And between that and then my twice a day Alka-Seltzer tablets, I was fine. It lasted about 3 days. I also have really bad allergies in the location that I live, so I'm still having like a little sniffle, but that's totally due to my allergies. I'll have that pretty much year round. But yeah, New Orleans was awesome. The food was amazing. Oh my gosh, like every little shack, food was great. So I mean, whether I went to a fancy restaurant, or they had a place called the French Market, which is in the French Quarters, and it's like an outdoors marketplace where they have vendors cooking, they have items being sold, fruit, vegetables, peanuts, cookies, sweet potato cookies. I did not know it was a thing, but it is a thing, and it's quite delicious. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way how to make it. I had one of those. I didn't do a lot of shopping. That just wasn't what I was there for. But I did pick up a couple of things while walking the random streets of New Orleans. The thing is, most of the businesses are like, or were people homes, or are people homes still. So this gentleman had a little store in front of his home. The front part of his home was the store, and then the back of the home was his home. And so I walked past, I saw him selling, talked to him, went up to him, just chatted with him for a while. He offered me a seat, and I took it and just chatted with him. Oh my God, probably about an hour. So he was making copper bracelets, which were absolutely beautiful. So I got to see him kind of bend the one I wanted, and he gave me a little history on, you know, how he got started, all of that. It was absolutely beautiful. So this was the first bracelet that I got with this design. I just absolutely love it, and it just cuffs on your hand. It still has some flexibility to it. So my wrist, I believe, is like 8 or 9 inches. So that's how that looked like. And then the other one I got, I ended up getting 2 because I couldn't decide. They were both so beautiful. And then there it is there for that one. So I happily bought that. And then of my friend that I went with, she was out doing something, and then she met up with me at his location, and she ended up getting a few. So I was really happy that he was able to get the business from us after being so gracious. I also went to the Voodoo Museum, which is, I guess when I think of museum, I think about like a large space. This location was again, someone's home. It was a home at one point, and it was a museum. I don't know if someone lives above it or not. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But it was a several story, but only the bottom floor was the museum. And the little front of the museum was where they set up like retail items, different items they were selling. And so I did buy this earring, which is pretty large. Yeah, pretty large earring, but I loved it. I thought it was really pretty. I love the people that was at the museum. It's a pretty little museum, so I don't think it can hold like a ton of people. But I really liked it. It was a lot of interesting information on the history of New Orleans and all of that. So those were really the items I bought as far as that was non-food related. I did buy some peanuts. They have these different flavor spices peanuts. I did get a couple of bags of those from the French markets. And what else did I buy? I will tell you something new about New Orleans that was pretty interesting that I've only seen overseas. They have gentlemen. I don't know if they were actual monks or just dressed to resemble monks. I'm not sure. But they come up to you, and I've seen this in Paris many, many years ago. They come up to you, and they just pretty much put a bracelet on your wrist, and they're like, here, a gift for you. And it's not really they're asking permission. They just kind of put it on you. And most people were like, oh, okay, thank you. And then the minute you kind of start to walk away, they say, oh, well, now you give me gift. And they're very insistent. So I did see that in New Orleans. It's something that's there. I'm seeing a lot of people kind of talk about it. But yeah, I don't know what the legality of it is, but it was very interesting to see. You know, they'll just come and say, a gift for you, and put it on your wrist. And then if you say, oh, thank you, then they insist on you giving them monetary compensation. So if that's not something you're into, just make sure you don't even bother putting it on your wrist, because I've seen some people who was like, I don't have any money, and they were like very insistent. So it was kind of like an odd, kind of weird situation. But anyway, when I came back, I did go to Walmart. Guys, I do not know what is going on with Walmart, but Walmart plus size, because I'm a 2X, I'm a bigger lady, and so Walmart plus sizes is, you know, starting to look a little good. So I bought this dress. I can't show you the whole thing because I'm sitting in the car. It is long sleeve, but I just went ahead and pulled the sleeve up, and it goes all the way down to like mid-calf, and I'm 5'8". Really cute dress, really, really cute. I don't know if I can even, it's this sharing way of sewing, which I'm going to start doing myself because I love these so much. And it's where you buy elastic thread and you put it on the bobbin. And yeah, you can search for it on YouTube, but it's a pretty cool little technique. So I got the dress. I got a couple of tops as well to take with me to New Orleans because it was like 75 degrees there, so I needed a couple of items. Then I found these shoes at Walmart. Looks like that. Is that not the cutest flats ever? So adorable. It was on clearance. First of all, the dress was $19 on clearance. The shoes was $7, and it's a wide width. It's by Sam and Libby, which is a brand I used to buy maybe 20 years ago. It's a long time ago. But yeah, so it looks like that. Really comfortable wide width and really, really nice sole. So this was $7, guys. I really was excited about that. These were cute. I think this was 15, I want to say. Looks like that. I have a Coach brand shoes that's similar to this, but it was not wide width, and it was always really tight around this area. This one is, I mean, it's so close to the feel of the Coach. Really comfortable, nice soft sole, again wide width, fits your feet real good, and so I got that. And then I also did not need these, but I did purchase them. These, they're leather upper. It says genuine leather. I love the soles, and these were $9. I think they were originally like $35. Really, really comfortable, guys. The sole in these are real comfortable. I think these could become my travel walking shoes if I just don't want to wear regular sneakers. I might even do some light, like if I do any kind of little bit of hiking, I might take these along, or when I go camping in the summer times, I might wear these to walk around the campsite. But yeah, these are awesome. Look at that. $9 clearance. They had a lot of clearance shoes, guys, like a lot. Even their clothing had lots of clearance for the plus size, so I did take advantage of that. I bought some tops and everything from there. But yeah, that is all I have, guys. So I'm almost 100%. Thank goodness. I was happy about that. So I will talk to you guys later. Everyone have a beautiful, safe, healthy day. Bye.